Alright boys, here we go. This is it. We're gonna hit the big times. We're gonna hit the big times. Here we go. Something to matter here. Your ass is supposed to be dead. Hey, welcome back, Dink. Yeah, we're getting ready to push the last push on the castle, but I got a feeling Barbarossa's gonna keep my team down. I have way too much melee on it. I fancy him run. of this today. I should have 7-8 hours to spare. Beeline. It's a great game. I've seen a few people play it over the past week, and it's maybe want to play it again. Yeah, most definitely, man. Literally, I was talking to Exy about what I should play next, and he said it along with like some other games that I really, really enjoy. But the minute he said, "Why don't you do Suikoden and Suikoden 2?" my mind was pretty much already made up after he said it. Charge attack. Leave it to me. A magic attack. Not today. I got pretty lucky with the thieves. 2 in a row, no fails. Uber's charge. I'm saving them if the thieves fail. That way I'll use the ninjas because I'm only at 11,000 right now, and I still got way more to do with this. No Uber's charge. Now that we have the morale, we'll see if we can make some soldiers change sides. And he failed. Another charge attack. The soldier beauties. But to get them all is great. Normally they steal potions. I know! It rots me! Like, why? Freaking, here's 2,000 pouch! I was like, man, I could literally fight one enemy and get 10 times this. A magic attack? The experts. I know, if it's scaled it'd be like, oh that's good, this part of the game I expect 200. Yeah, exactly. That's like almost 3 fully upgraded weapons, like the final upgrade. At least that would be like something to look at. 740 men left. A bow attack! And just for good measure. Oh damn, the knights! 45? Oh, we lost 700. No, we lost 1,500 or something. Looks like this is the end of the line. I have no regrets. Looks like we're just in time. I'm Hanzo, head of the Raccoon Ninja. We've been hiding out in the fields waiting for this moment to arrive. Chief Hanzo, you're alive! As you can see, but I had to keep my secret. Forgive me. No, don't apologize. You've come a long way, Commander John. We of the Warriors Village are here to stand with you. It's been a magnificent battle, the likes of which we have not seen for a long time. If only our father, Cliff the Crusader, was here. Hey John, we don't have time to listen to this old geezer. Yeah, hours. We gotta storm Gregmeister. Look at us, John, back in Grimmaster. And under very different circumstances from when we escaped. Now then, all that's left is to bring down Barbarossa. Time to take the palace, John. John, I mean Commander, take me with you. I want to avenge Odessa with my own hands, please. No, Flick! God damn it. Frickin' Flick, really? Do I have his weapon fully upgraded at least? Nope. Storm Gregmeister! Let's go back to town first. I know, I have my own personal bias against Flick. From growing up, like, just nostalgia stuff. The last boss almost got me. I wasn't expecting the counterattacks to be so strong. She was doing like 250 counterattacks. And Victor swipes twice and has really low skill, so he misses a lot. It was a bit rough, that's for sure. Go farm some boars, you get some defense runes, become a god. Let's push in, I suppose. I gotta Flick and Victor are a little bit behind. It'll take a couple battles to fix them up. Yeah, she had lots of fucking spell slots, and where I have such a melee strong team, I needed healers. So I slapped her in just for the extra cast of the AoE spell, the healing. Seemed like a plan. I mean, the only thing that she's got less than Chloe is attack. Everything else is pretty much on par. Like in terms of magic. Currently, she even has an extra level 4 cast, which I didn't even realize. Oh, Jesus, man, I didn't even think about that. Normally, at this point in the game, I have one on everybody. Because, yeah. It actually might not be a bad plan to go back and do that. See how it goes. Flowing crystal? To find in the cave of the past. I think I got everything in there. But I wasn't following a guide for like areas, I was only following a guide for characters, so I may have missed it. But I wasn't really looking either, it was kinda... As long as what I was doing was working, I just went with it. I think I emptied everybody. Well, mostly everybody. So it's probably in the storehouse if I got it. Fortune, Sunbeam. Gale, Haziness, Spark, Counter Killer, 4. Wind, Water, Lightning. Cyclone Orb. Counter Orb. Window. Escape Talisman. I don't see it. I'm positive I didn't put it on anybody. I haven't switched anybody's runes besides melee characters since the beginning of the game. So it's not like equipped on somebody. And then I checked through everybody by going through the strip to see if anybody had it that way. In here, right? I went through. And it's not in here. Not a flowing rune anyway. Cyclone Orb. I just find it weird that I don't have it, because, like, I've been in the cave of the past, like, 6 times. So it's just weird. Well, having the AoE heal on the second spell instead of on the third would be very nice. And it seems like I'm probably going to want to farm one anyway, because I'll put one on both of my current healers. It's just, yeah. It's just way better. Do I have an escape talisman? Please, for the love of God. Yes, okay. Wow. This is literally it here, the first one I went. There it is. For Christ's sakes. Wow. I don't know how I didn't go in there. It doesn't even make sense to me. I walked right past it. That's nuts. I guess we'll roll with it. It happened. It's all on recording too, so clearly I missed it. Go get another one from the sirens and wham bam thank you ma'am. A second floor. Yeah, no, I'm pretty positive if I had have gotten that, I would have checked it out. But yeah, because I didn't get it, that's so stupid. It's really weird. Like I have when I enter a map and I'm trying to make sure I get everything in there, I pick a wall and I just push against that wall and go into every single slot along the wall and then move on to the next area and then do the exact same thing. So I found it weird that I didn't get it in there. I must have been really tired. Really friggin' tired. Let's see if the high level battle in here has sirens in it. First I gotta see who's my fastest character. Should be Cleo. 154, 170. Yeah, okay. I know for a fact with the champion rune on, you're still supposed to be able to engage the most difficult battle in the area, regardless of level. But for whatever reason, they're not giving me any fights, so I'll have to go take that rune off. Zero 0.78%. It took me like 2 hours to get the frickin' nameless jug. I'm just gonna go give Barbarossa a shot, see what happens. For the sake of the VOD. I'll go grab a drink real quick. Oh! I remember now. You let us go at Cueva Fortress, despite our piss-poor acting. Indeed. Your name was stolen on Rhinebeck the Third, if I remember correctly. So, what do you want? We need you to step aside. I'm afraid I can't. I'm an Imperial General, after all. Oh, you get it? The Imperial Army is finished. Stand aside. I'd hate to kill someone I owe a debt to. The Imperial Army has fallen, so be it. I will not betray Emperor Barbarossa. I, Aingrade, swore an oath of loyalty. If I were to betray him, who would he have left? Now, Master John, if you wish to go any further, you must do so over my dead body. Here we go, more counters! Damn. Yeah, that's a bit different, isn't it? The enemies have so much HP on hard, though. Here comes the counters. Yeah, I can just go back and heal his final judgments back. Pretty sure, anyway. Hopefully. If not, I'm gonna get wrecked at the end. Attack. Yeah, it's pretty close too, isn't it? Counter. Good. Man, they need more skill. Glustetter Clone Ruin. Yeah, I had Killer on him for like 70% of the game, and he didn't hit one crit with it on. And I was like, okay, well, fuck that. I seen more crits without it on. It was kind of a big piss off. I know it's all just numbers and random chance, but it just really pissed me off. My Emperor, I'll go on ahead. Fool, you had it all wrong. Yeah, he died for the wrong cause. But just as some things are worthless even if they're right, maybe some things can be worthwhile even if they're wrong. Normally, I have Luke instead of Missy. Instead of Tengar. Just for that extra boom damage. But on hard, they have so much more HP that I need some more sustain or... See what happens. It's the great thing about this, you can always swap out. It takes no time to catch people up. This is true. Go load everybody up. Actually, something I do need to do. Where is the killer orb? Yeah. I should save. Can I save in the inn here? Oh man, I'm sure if I just went and bought all the sacrificial Buddhas, I could probably just walk through the end of this. But I don't know, I'm just playing to play through, min-maxing in this. I may have to do it. Counter. Counter. 79 damage? Jesus. Tell you right now, if the boss keeps getting countered the way they are, I'm just gonna be removing them and putting magic users on so that way they can't be countered. Because it's pretty freaking ridiculous. Oh, it's time to play Who Can Equip That? Nope. See, it's a heavy armor, is it? So he's the only one who's going to be able to equip it. Him and Kawanda or whatever, the other big general guy. I think I'd need to hit him first in order to get his loot table though, wouldn't I? And I did not hit him first. But now I know that. From now on, I'll always hit him first. I thought it was strictly first enemy hit, not first enemy killed. Learn something new every day. There's a Titan. No ring. I'm right, I'm pretty sure there's a save right before the boss, so I'll just keep pushing through until then. Do they ever? I almost died. Too bad you can just walk out. Nobody's gonna be able to use that here. Power ring! Alright. Now we walk out. I'm excited to take on Luke and Blight on hard. Somebody asked me a while back who I thought like the most evil protagonist was in any game ever. And my answer was Luke and Blight. Got a mega medicine. Woohoo! Kirkus and Stallion. Must be using their Unite abilities, is it? Yeah. Well, I mean, you could use Tyr and his master too. They get an ability that hits all the enemies. That's really strong. Really, really strong. Oh, Tyr and Kai. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, where Tyr is named John for me. I have no problem saying Tyr when explaining him, but when I'm reading, I don't I don't read it as the main character. That's my bad. Yeah, I used Tyr and Kai like for probably 60% of the game, just for the fact of that AoE, just to get me through places quicker. I won't cheese it too much, but I'll give myself a little extra boost. Yeah, it's really strong. Really, really strong. And like when you're trying to level up a character, the less people you have in your team, the more experience you get. So if you take him, if you take Tyr and Kai and whoever you're trying to level and put a fortune rune on them and go to like a really high level area, and then use that ability, they just like poof to level 60 or whatever level they need to go to. Alright, here we go. Final push. This should be interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I did for a lot of it. But you don't unlock it until way later in the game. Like, way later. Before you unlock the Hell spell. They lock out his rune for so damn long. This is my first time ever putting it on hard. Or playing a JRPG on hard. But I mean, there's so much exploits you can do in Suikoden. Like, if you want to make this so much easier, like you said, just put sacrificial Buddhas on everybody and make sure everybody has the max amount of runes on their weapons, farm power rings. But I will say, if you wanted to play and beat through the game and you had to do all that in order to beat it, that wouldn't be fun. So, like, for the average player, having to do all that shit in order to be able to beat the last boss would be a pretty big turnoff. Like, me as a kid, when I played and beat this, if I had to do all that, would have never happened. Well, in this, they lock it. Once you go on hard, you can't lower it. In the remaster, anyway. If you put it on hard, they don't allow you to lower it. But if you put it on normal, you can up it too hard mid-game. Here comes the Psycho. Yeah, you were saying yesterday. I said that's definitely a different take on it. Oh man, I can feel the HP. The bosses have like double the HP. At least it seemed like that. Ugh, here we go. No. I can't say I've noticed much else besides the HP. I will say I've noticed that like bosses use their AoE techniques a lot more. Like I fought Necklord and he never once used a single target melee attack. All of his attacks were his AoEs. True to RPGs, we just have to try and make it harder by playing it differently. Well, I mean, there's so many games out there that people do that with anyway, right? Like Super Mario RPG without gaining a level. It's just insane in my opinion, but people do it. Xy's cousin actually did the Super Mario RPG challenge without leveling up. Those rabbits will mess you up, man. Did you take Ted with you, or did you leave Ted at home? Yeah. The water piece is on the weapon for the HP regen. Level 36? Off of the killer rabbits? Oh my god, how many fucking rabbits did you kill? You like genocided them. Oh, that's such overkill. Jesus. Man, even turn up the emulation speed. The way this game nerfs you as you level up, I don't know how in the name of God you managed. Now he's immune to lightning. On hard, anything that wasn't a fluff ball at the beginning of the game instant killed me. Oh no. Yeah, you get level 5 weapon. Pretty good. Oh, Victor's gonna fuck it up on me. Damn it, he's allergic to electricity. Or immune to it, I mean. No crits from the big boys. Come on, Victor Fusulu, before we raise another head. Nope. Nope. I think it's gonna work out. I just need to kill the head as soon as they revive it. Son of a bitch. Talk of the devil, right? Talk of the devil, he shall come. Oh, we're using AoE heals now to heal. That's it. He had less than 300 HP left and revived the other two heads. Your Majesty. Cousin. I miss the days we fought together side by side. You were misled by that woman, that Windy. Barbarossa, oh my, you've already lost? So much for the Golden Emperor. How dare you insult the Emperor? Oh, don't be silly. Your Majesty. Now it's your turn, John. The Empire has fallen. But your soul eater is still mine. Give it to me now. It's funny that Gremo appears. He is one of the souls inside of it. Why you spun me, Soul Eater? You control life and death, devour souls. Don't you see why we are meant for each other? Together we can take our revenge on this wretched world. And yet you reject me. You, the most cursed of ruins. Even you refuse to accept me. Stop. That's enough, Wendy. What are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic. It's no use, Wendy. Sovereign Ruin on my dragon. King's Sword wards off any form of magic, even that of the Gate Ruin. But you said the Black Rune. I lied. What are you doing, Barbarossa? I loved you. Even the magic you just used to defeat him. To be fair, I did a lot of beatdown on him too. That's not true. I wanted to erase the sorrow that lies deep within your eyes. The sorrow of one shunned by others. I loved you. But that was a mistake. My one and only mistake. And it cannot be forgiven. Please, please don't do this to me, Barbarossa. I have only myself to blame for the loss of my empire. John, what brave new world will you build in its stead? Emperor Barbarossa! Please, Emperor! Your Majesty! Farewell. Give him the flick! In the end, it's the end of the Emperor. Yes, and the end of the Empire. This place ain't gonna hold much longer. We better escape. Run away! It's those Liberation Army dogs. Don't let them get out of here alive. I'll hold them off. You go on ahead. Don't be ridiculous. This country still needs you, John. As for me, whatever raises from the ashes of the Empire, I won't be much use to it once the fighting's done. Look, I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll be right behind you. Click. Take care of John. Let's go, Commander. He's doing it all for us. Now then, boys. Step on up if you're ready to die. You'll have to rip the heart from my chest before I stop fighting. How'd we miss an entire pack of soldiers in the castle? Careful, you fool! John, Odessa chose you. She chose you to rebuild this country. No way I'm letting you get killed here. I'd never hear the end of it. When I see her in the afterlife. Go, John. Finish what we've waited for so long. What Odessa fought for and died for. Hurry, go! I can't leave you here. Don't worry, Victor and I will be right behind you. It's a little early for me to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I prove my worth. Where's John? He went on ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah. Too bad it's you I'm fighting alongside. Jesus. John fled this way. We must avenge the Emperor. Let's go, Celestial Sword. Jeez, work me to death, why don't you? You missed the flowing orb? I get it. I said, how did we miss an entire battalion of knights? Yeah, no, I did miss the flowing orb. You're absolutely correct. Look, we won. I can't believe it. We won. Yes, the Empire has finally met its end. We did it. We really did it, Sylviana. Kirkus. It's finally over, Master John. Our Empire has fallen. Look, Tengar! We won! We defeated the Empire! Ow! Ow! Quit pulling me so hard. Oh, so sorry. Guess that means Black has been avenged. It's over. Hey, old man, glad you got to be part of all this before kicking the bucket? Quit calling me old man! Master Lucan, those voices, had we won? Yes, that's right. I see. I've long despised war. I always felt it wrong to take the life of another, no matter the reason. Yet as a military strategist, I've been responsible for the loss of countless lives. I wonder if I've made the right choice. Perhaps I should have stayed in that village, whiling away the years fishing. Well, Sir Matthew, the answer to that question? Have you fallen asleep? Rest in peace, my friend. You accomplished so very much. Can't use the time stone to bring him back. She was the first president of the Torn Republic. John's Blaze passed away shortly after learning of the liberation of Emery Victory. Disappeared along with Lencat. After the Torn Republic together foot without stating their destination, turned down the position of Commander-in-Chief, took up the position of Commander-in-Chief, left the Republic in search of Uber, who had disappeared, followed after John, became the first chairman of the Torn Republic, gained influence as head of the Merchants Guild. Weary of battle, she still protects Theo's home to this day, disappeared in the midst of the final battle, became commanding officer in the Torn Republic Army, acting as the mediator. She refused to join the Republic Army, By the time the battle was over, he had already disappeared in the midst of the final battle. Appointed as the bow staff instructor in the Republic Army, invited to join the Republic Army but declined and left the Republic. Took off on a journey, promising he'd return to the fastest man in the world. Left for some faraway place, saying contract was over. Briefly returned to the Cobalt village before departing on a journey. Devoted himself to rebuilding the village of the elves. Spends the rest of his days watching over the graves where Barbarossa and Gladio lie resting. Left on a journey to improve himself. Took over command of the Tauren Republic Navy. Began using his ship for legitimate trade hopping. Returned to the village of Kaku. Carefree existence. Joined Anan. Now spends his days fishing leisurely on the shores of Lake Tauren. Joined Anan in his new businesses. Have been recognized as a true warrior. Sets off on a journey. Joined Hicks on his journey uninvited, saying that he'd be lost without her. Appointed the commander of Tauren Republic Border Guard. Invited to join the Republic Army along with Varkas and disappeared. Wherever Lepante is, she is sure to be by his side. Returned to the Kellic and lived out the rest of his days. Headed north, saying he found a good money-making opportunity. Set off on a journey to search for colors represent freedom. Continued working as a rune sage in the town of Ethnic. Set off on a journey to train and search for powerful opponents. Having fulfilled his duty as a knight, he announced his retirement. Continued happily serving his master. Became co-commander of the Capital Guard. Go figure. Appointed as secretary of the Tauren Republic. Put in charge of making the Republic's finances. Managing. Departed for a new land in search of her next adventure. Returned to his fields. Returned to the Dragon Knights in order to train future generations. Returned to Kualong Temple. Kulong. Resumed his training. Dedicated himself to rebuilding Gregmeister in the new capital. Lived a life of elegance in the house of a garden full of roses. Set off on a journey to collect sounds from around the world. Quit the armor business and opened a playhouse, which is a roaring success. Opened a clinic where he saves the lives of many people. Returned to the Kulong Temple. Having lost his position as Dragon Knight, he set off on a journey with Humphrey. Returned to the hidden valley of Raku. Made aware of his interlude. He devoted himself to further training. Wary of worldly affair, he returned to his cave. Invited to live in the village of Raku. Succeeded the title of Master Blacksmith. Oh no. Headed to the village of the dwarves, continuing his training. Made the fortune selling his inventions, forced her way into Tahoe's house and ended up living there. Still gallivanting around as usual. Appointed as commander of the Tauren Republic's patrol. Continued to live life as his own indomitable way. Returned to the village of Tyne where he continues to work as shipwright. Became the Tauren Republic's first judge. Took over the position of the astrologer in Lycan's place. Became the most popular dancer in the Republic. Returned to the domain of the Dragon Knights to resume her duties. Continues to devote himself to his alchemical studies. Departed on a journey in search of new gadgets. Set off on a journey to spread the songs of Liberation Army and across the land. Another teleportation blunder sent her flying off somewhere far away. Welcome into the Republic. Rebuilt village of the elves. Returned home and received an inheritance. Left home once again, saying that the adventure was calling. Serves as Warren's assistant. Started his own business with Lepante's assistance. Returned to the forest where he hunts alone and lives freely. Set off on a journey to research and write biography of Matthew. Appointed to the martial arts instructor of the Republic Army. Lives in a little house together with her cat Mina. Retired as Master Blacksmith and passed on the title to Moose. Still loves some good gossip. Returned to Cobalt Village and became its chief. Currently working hard to become the second greatest Cobalt warrior and the greatest being Kumari. Continued working as a cook. Opened a restaurant specializing in stews. Gave up his trusty scythe and became a farmer. Asked to design a vault for the dwarves, he devoted himself to his tasks, went straight and opened a successful inn. Kept her childhood promise and became Kirkus' bride. Is apparently now training to become a good housewife. Still lives in the town of Kaku. Still enjoys playing dice. Given the task of creating decorative windows for the Tower of Magician's Land. Reopened her inn in Gregmeister and now the capital of the Republic. It is said that he grounds the Tauren Castle and still filled with flowers. Devoted himself to designing new bats. Became gatekeeper of Tauren Castle on his request. Set out to sea in order to edge the world. Vanished along the Great Mother's Palace trader. Realizing how long cherished ambition of owning a store of his own. Yeah, well, I messed up a lot of that reading, but yeah, we'll go with it. It's the best I can do, man. It's not like there's a pause button. And we're going to let the credits play. Oh, because they deserve credit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the end for me for now anyway. I won't be starting 2 until Exy and Assassin are back. And I passed out early last night by accident.